Hi guys, I wanted to share a funny story with you. This happened, I would say I was about 5 or so, something like that. Okay, so I used to have this thing where I used to do a lot of cutting. And I'm talking like cutting paper, like for fun. Like cutting paper and making things and making shapes. And I don't know if you guys have heard that, but they have they make these scissors that they have ridges on them. They're called pinking shears or something like that. So they have ridges on them. Like if you feel it, if you feel the scissors, like there's ridges instead of it being smooth. Like the part where you cut. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about. So when you cut, the edges of the paper have ridges on them instead of just being smooth. So I had like this station where that was in my house where we had all the stuff set up because I did a lot of cutting, and so we had a trash can. Actually, it was a bag, like one of those paper bags. We had a paper bag for me to put all my scraps. We had like this little kids table in our living room, and oh, that's another story I gotta tell all about that table. Oh my god, that'll be another video. That's gonna be another video, guys, but stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll upload them both together so you don't have to wait. Anyway, so we had this kids table in our living room, and they had it had 4 chairs with it, and it was plastic, and so I'm thinking about what happened to the table. I'll talk about that in another video, I promise. So I'm not hiding it from you guys. I just like to keep one story. I like to keep the stories separate from each other so the videos aren't too long. So also on the table I had a coffee can. And what we did was we used because this is what we did when I was in school, and we took this trick. So we put holes in the bottom part of the coffee can, not the top part, but the bottom part. And I kept my scissors in there, and then we kept some paper. So I used to do a lot of cutting. So one day, so this actually happened twice. So you guys heard of the oranges, the clementines. You peel them and then you pull them apart, and you have slices of oranges. So my brother took that coffee can lid. He took the coffee can, turned it upside down, and he was chewing his oranges, and he spit his chewed up oranges into my coffee can. And I told my dad, I was like, Dad, there's chewed up oranges in here. And I actually had to touch that, I guess because I was reaching into it. So my dad's cleaned it out, and then a few minutes later my brother did it again. So I told my dad, and he's like, I'm gonna kill that brother of yours. Obviously not literally, he was just annoyed that he kept doing it. So, yeah, my brother was taking his chewed up oranges and spitting them into my can.